have a golden castle grand and tall, with 18 butlers standing in the hall, and Walt Disney paintings on the wall. When my ship comes in, I leave the choice of autos up to you. And if you think a big Rolls Royce will do, I think I'll play it safe and order two. When my ship comes in, I'll buy Barnum and Bailey and move them right next door. They'll give 2 performances daily for the kids who never saw a show before. In golden chairs we'll sip our tea for two. I'll have Paul Whiteman there to play for you. I'll have Bing Crosby singing boo 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 boo. When my ship comes in, I'll buy out every ice cream factory, so all the kids can come and get in free. And I'll throw all the spinach in the sea. When my ship comes in, I'll buy up all the public schools in sight, and all day long I'll have them closed up tight, for they'll be used as picture shows at night. When my ship comes in, I'll have suits made to measure. In fact, I'll buy a store. And can you imagine the pleasure wearing shoes that no one ever wore before? I'll phone to each department store and say, call up your Santa Claus and raise his pay, and tell him we'll have Christmas every day. When my ship comes in.
Grandma's apple pie. For me, CAREY. So this is the last of the CAREY blends that I picked up. I have to admit, this was the wettest of them all. So on an initial light, there was an apple liqueur type of topping. However, that's mostly diminished now already. Retro Hill was a little bit of chocolate with a little bit of that kind of apple background. I do believe I detect their classic black in this. And my wife took a sniff of the pouch before I started, and she said it smelled pretty good in the pouch. Let's see if I can describe the pouch note. Apple. I have to admit, I'm not a big apple tobacco fan. You know, one of the Cadre blends that I really just never really cared to try, and I have not tried it to this day, to be honest with you, was I believe it's Sutliff's apple, which I think is a remake of Middleton's apple, which I know was popular back in the day. But as usual, I will go on the journey with my trusty codger cob, and I will come back to you at the final third of the experience. Hang with me. All right, coming down to the final third of E.A. Carey's Grandma's Apple Pie. Taste profile, incredibly light, incredibly light. Along that same lines as their classic black, almost so light that at times you taste nothing. As we've kind of come down to the final third, well, first of all, the 2/3 before this, you're searching for flavor. I mean, it is light. Occasionally you'll get this nice little hint of apple, kind of an apple liqueur. And then the rest is just a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of chemical, and then kind of, if you really sip and hunt, you'll get that apple a little bit. And then other times it's just like puffing warm air. And it's kind of what's going on now at the end, only the chemical has ticked up a bit. When you get the apple liqueur taste, it has intensified a bit, but the sweetness hasn't really come through at all. It's just a very light blend. Garage note to me is not bad, but it's also not good. It's just kind of a little sweet and very light. So I think where this place is, or this blend places, is going to be for company only. And I'm gonna say that with a caveat. If you can't get access to your stuff that you like, that maybe other people tell you that they like the note of, and you got some of this laying around, I think this will fit a pinch if you wanna have a bowl. For me, I just wouldn't smoke. This was about equal with Classic Black for me, personally. And I hate to say that, because the Revolution was good, and their cherry blend, the Black Cherry Supreme, was very good. And how they can have two blends that are, one blend that's definitely over here on the spectrum, really good, really super good, darn near like Middleton's cherry, to a blend that's over here like their Classic Black, to where you don't really taste anything, to Grandma's Apple Pie, where you don't really taste much, but with a little bit of apple on it, and then have something like Revolution in the middle that was decent. I don't know. I mean, that spans the gamut in just four blends. So I'm gonna give this a C-, a D even. I did not like it. I may try another bowl here in a little while. May try it in a briar. I doubt I'll get much more, but that being said, we'll give it another shot. But if it ain't good on the second one, probably not gonna try it again. So that's my thoughts for the E.A. Carey blends. I hope you guys have liked this little just smattering of them. Again, I kind of just picked the ones that I thought that they blended, because a lot of them on their website said that they were made in Denmark. So I'm assuming that if they're made in Denmark, it's gonna be STG, or I guess it'd be STG. So anywho, for what that's worth, I hope you enjoyed these. And as always, we will see you very soon on the Paladin Piper channel. Take care, guys.